guys? How you doing? Came to give you some inspiration. This is, of course, Freedom of Voice. And in this segment, I want to talk to you seriously about some things. Now, usually on my other videos, you expect to hear something funny, hilarious, something outrageous. That's what I produce. The reason why is because we all could use it today. And today on Comedy Central and other comic, what should I say, citizens or people, whatever you may call them, they don't really satisfy. Now, I'm a guy that likes to laugh. I had that problem my whole life. So, there's no reason I should watch Comedy Channel and not laugh. But yet and still, I could watch Comedy Channel and sit there straight faced, and in 1 hour I will just snicker at least once. If it was so easy to make you guys laugh, there would be no such thing as applause button inside studios. Or you know how you go to a live recording and they have to tell the people to laugh, hold up a sign and say, okay, laugh or clap right here. If things were really that way, guys, there would be no need for those. No need. What I'm trying to produce is a natural effect to you. First of all, I want to say, how y'all guys doing? I hope you're alright. I hope you're ready to get inspired, because this is going to be good right here. Because I'm going to talk to you about a couple of things, and we're going to break down a fermentation of issues that we go through today. That's why I wanted to put aside a blog, or like just something to make us, it's okay to laugh, but let's be eye to eye with shit. Let us be real with shit. Let us be like on the same page with things. Because I don't want you to get me confused with the other people you ever dealt with in your life. That's how I look at myself. It's okay to take yourself serious, but not too serious. And I try so hard to remember that in my everyday life. I'm just taking off dog hair from my shirt. I forgot about that part about owning a pet, the dog hair thing. I'll think it's some kind of brush I could get to get this off my shirt. I think so. But anyway, I want to form some kind of common ground with you guys, because I don't want you to get me confused with other people. It's so many people out there who claim to make you laugh, who claim to get you inspired, who claim to say this and that, and we watch these guys. I'm not saying no names, of course I'm not. But we watch these guys hoping to get inspired. And they do their job in some way, but then we still gotta live life. Everybody's walking around hush hush about everything, sweeping everything under the rug, and that's why everything's crooked out there. So even though we have fun on my channel and all, I still want to establish a sort of foundation for us, so you guys know who I am and where we coming from. That's why I made this right here. Freedom of voice. The reason why I call it freedom of voice is because it's usually freedom of choice. There's no problem with that. Choosing is silent. But it's the talking part. Now that could be a problem. So I didn't put up the banner for it yet, but it's coming. I gotta find a way. I gotta find a time to do it. I'm so fucking tired sometimes, man. I'll be beat. You know, I'm tired sometimes, so I gotta find a time to put the shit up. I'm gonna put it up. I swear to God, I'm gonna put it up. I swear to Jehovah, I'm gonna put the motherfucker up. It's just Anyway, this segment is freedom of voice, not freedom of choice. And this segment, I want to talk to you about something that's very important to us all. Very important to us. So put on your listening, adjust your hearing, because I don't know. It's more comfortable there. Did you know you gotta concentrate to say words correctly? Did you know that? Give it a shot sometime. That's just a little tidbit for you. But you got to. You gotta think extra hard to say important words or to pronounce words easier. Yeah, it's thinking involved. That's why it's so easy to just like what I just did. And if this was professional, I'll be talking to you in a professional way. But I don't want to. I want you to see Rashid. I don't want you to see this guy who I have to put on this act just so to gain your attention more. I want you to see the real me. And be man enough to tell you can't see the real me because you guys couldn't handle it. Not that I don't want you to know about it, but because I know you couldn't handle it. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Some things are not your concern, your business, but for the most part, I know you couldn't handle the things that I would like to tell you. And plus, this is social media, and I'm going to keep things in order, in line with social media. But today's segment I'm going to talk to you about is self-value. Now, on my Google Plus page, I have something called Words of Wisdom. That's different from this. That's very different from this. This is called freedom of voice. It's totally two different things. Some things I want you to read to get the point. There's some things I want to use verbalness to get to you. And that's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying to create here. So kind of verbal avenue also to get to you. Now, let me clear up some things before we get started. I never been in college. The reason why I'm this wise, and I say it not to be not what's the word? See, I could just use a elementary word, but I'm gonna use a word that will make you look at me like I'm wise. Then on second thought, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to sound like I'm the shit. Now I could go into the wise shit that I don't give a fuck about. I did that. I'm doing this because I want to appear noble in front of you. Nobleness is key to me in order so I can reach you guys. See, in this world today, you have to talk all these, these words just to get across. I don't really care for that shit. But getting back to the subject, not getting off too much, the reason why I'm so wise is because of experience. I don't want to use the word wise. The reason why I'm so, what should I say, advanced in thought for my age, I'm 44, It's because of experience. I've been through things you guys have no idea. If you was in the same situations, you would have no idea how to get out of them. That's what kind of experience I've been through. That's what got me this wise. I'm a street person. I'm not a street thug. There's a difference between a street person and a street thug. I'm a street person. So I had to pull myself from the gutter to get what I want. And I had to do it my whole life because I had nobody to give them to me, but that's another story. But when we go into this conversation, and the conversations to come, I know some of you will say, how did he get like that? How did he? Because of experience. What I've been through, the person that works for the CEO of a corporation didn't ever go through it. You understand? They never went through it. The president of this firm never went through it. I did. But for some reason in this world, because I don't have a paper with a signature on the right hand or left hand side of it, stating that I graduated from wherever, I'm considered stupid. College, high school, what have you. That's what kind of world we live in. That's what kind of country this is. Overseas is a different story. War-torn land. That's a different story. If you got it up in your head, they will make you somebody. They don't give a fuck about paper. But we live in a society where paper counts. Paper fucking counts. So, I don't have the paper. I have my awards, if that's what they want. I have plaques, but that's not good enough. You need something stating that you completed a course that was here to be somebody on this earth. Which is, you and I know that's bullshit. But that's the way they have it. You have a very, very mass field of intelligent individuals in blue collar work that knows more than a white collar worker in this world. But yet, the position, because of that paper, they got where they are. That's what kind of world we live in, guys. It's the truth. That's how I got my experience. That's how I got my wisdom. That's how I got my intelligence. From experience. Now, I think we can go now. Today's topic I'm going to address you about is self-importance. How important do you think you are? You, not the people beside you. I'm talking about you. When you're living life, we are taught to be a certain way. Whether it's good or bad, we are taught to be a certain way. What way do you think you are? What way interests you? What way motivates you? In other words, when you look at somebody on the street, what do you think about them? A stranger. They say appearance is everything. Without appearance, profit will never be poured into businesses. See, appearance is everything. Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, all of these things are profitable. Appearance matters. How do you look? Be honest. How do you look? Are you satisfied with it? You too fat? Too skinny? You ugly? Nobody likes you because of what? You talk funny? You act funny? You think funny? You're just one weird son of a bitch. Either way you cut it, self-worth comes into play. You listen to other speakers today and they talk about self-worth. And one of the things you hear them say is that we all are some. Now, these are the things they say. Now, check it. Dig this. We all are somebody. All of us. We are somebody. We just have to find what interests us, and hey, life will be better. Others say, it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside that counts. They might as well print down a dollar bill. They might as well. It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. It's how you feel on the inside that counts. The outside is just a shell. The inside is where it's at. And then I could go on with other mentions, but still, when you heard these things, when you heard them, how do you feel now about them? Did they change your life? Why not? I mean, you can hear a knack. See, this is a knack. It sounds like that. That's a knack. Hey, I like that. I really fucking like that. Wow. And you may feel good, but you ever play a Atari video game? Or a video game from the 80s? Not now, but even now, I guess. And next thing you know, you're playing with a game or whatever, and they have a lot of power on a game. And next thing you know, the power start going low and lower and lower. And you got to get this, like when Miss Pac-Man eat the little power ball, and it's just there for a while. Isn't it like that when you hear these things that these other people say? It's like it's good, and and next you know it's getting fader and fade, and next you know it's gone. It vanishes. Then when you hear it again, you say, yeah. It doesn't work anymore. When you first hear it, it sticks, you see. But when you hear it the second time, oh yeah. So we all get this power ball from these other people. It's what's on the inside that counts. Then now you telling it to somebody else and shit. Hey, it's what's on the inside that counts. It doesn't matter. It's what you believe in that counts. Nobody else could take what's in your head. You have to see your vision and go for it, and that's it. They all power. That's all power to me, to Rashid now. I don't know about your situation, but to me, that's all Powerball bullshit. I'm talking about self-worth. How can I say this now? Let me say this. How much are you worth? How much? Think about that. Fuck all the outside bullshit. This ain't fucking this ain't the fucking Three Stooges. You run outside the door. You see it up and in, out and in. I'm not fucking nobody right now. What's this in and out shit? Inside, the only thing in me is lungs, heart, liver, kidney, and all this other bullshit. Let's get real. How much are you worth? How much? I'm going to show you how much you are worth. I'm going to show you. Fuck the outside, inside bullshit. How do you feel when you're alone? How do you feel? Just think for a second. How do you feel when you're by yourself? With nobody to talk to, nobody to hang with, you by yourself. How do you feel? The worst feeling in the world, isn't it? That's how much you're worth. It takes somebody to make that go away. Fuck the outside, inside bullshit. Fuck the what is only in your head. Fuck all of that. It takes another individual to make that right there go away. That's how much you're worth. That's everything. That's everything. You guys have power and don't even know it. You guys have power. You are somebody, but we live in a society today that makes you think and feel otherwise. You're nothing. You're a loser. Because these same individuals that can take it away and make us feel better also can make us feel the opposite. So now we're trapped between two worlds. We're trapped between being by ourselves, knowing we want somebody there with us, and looking at somebody from a distance who just made us feel like shit. Now we're trapped. What do you do? What can you do? How should you view it? That's the one right there. Not what can we do, what should we do? It's how we view the situation. Because see, that person could get lonely too. And it takes another individual to make that person's loneliness go away also. But you're not talking about them, you're talking about you. You're overweight. You're a computer junkie. All you do is stay on the computer all day. People in your house laugh at you. All you do is stay on the computer, and you hear somebody in your house just gets on your nerve. You want to just knock them right upside the goddamn head. Because they don't like computers. They don't like this machine you're listening to. So they always walk by your bedroom or wherever. Oh, I know what you was doing up there. I know what you was looking at. And you know you want to beat the fuck out of them little pope. You know the fuck. So they trying you now. They're trying you. So now you meet these individuals. I know what you was doing. I know what you was looking at. And you're always on the computer all the time. They sticking you. It sticks like little needles. It sticks you. Always remember this. Always remember this. This is who you are. If it's not who you are, you wouldn't be on this machine. You wouldn't be listening to this right now if this is not who you are. See, this right here is who you are. Now, here's the thing that fucks me up. All through my childhood, I've been hearing, be yourself. Even on commercials in the 70s, be yourself. It was these pigs and animals, cartoons that be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But now that the computer and telephone is here, there's a problem to be yourself. When did this happen? If you like staying on a computer or talking on the telephone, that's who you are. Why are you ashamed of it? It's because the world and our surroundings will make us ashamed of it. Now ask yourself this question. Whenever was reading cool? They tried. The school district of America's tried. So you see posters of celebrities stand next to books looking proud or whatever. Read. You have these Hollywood icons standing next to library books. Read. See, they try to make it cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. But we have to admit, learning is never cool. Because cool is bullshit. What's cool? What? That's fuck reading. Fuck this. Now I got y'all. What the fuck is cool? What is that? What is it? What is it? What the fuck is a cool? What is that? See, these are the things you gotta overcome to be successful in life. Thinking like that is one of them. Reading is cool. Wait a minute. What the fuck is a cool? This right here, this computer, wherever, is a lot of reading, is a lot of this. This is who you are. This is who you are, man. You like to learn. You like to read. You like education. You like to study. This is who you are. This runs the world. That's how much you have self-worth. This is who you are, period. This is reading. This is writing. This is who you are. Without this, there will be nothing here. Nothing. That's how much self-worth you have. Never let anybody who's not into this tell you different. Because the people that's not into this are benefiting from someone who is. They go to work, they do this, whatever. It's a business, it's an office somewhere nearby that's supporting your family or your livelihood right now. So how the fuck are they going to tell you this is bullshit? Know what you're dealing with. Know what this is. Know who you are. You have more self-worth than you know. More self-worth. But we live in a world where if you're walking down the street with books in your hand, you ain't shit. Why? Without reading or writing, this world will be dead. Nothing will be created. Words build the house, not man. See, somebody sat back and wrote and wrote down a blueprint or sketch of how an architect will make a house. With words build the house first. Words come first. You see, words come first. Before you was conceived into this world, it took somebody thinking about words or somebody talking about words to plan your arrival on this planet. That's how important words are. Now, you like words. How important are you? No, you don't like words. You really like words, dude. You on this computer, you on this phone, you doing this, and yet somebody that's not into it will down you. And you feel their pressure on you. So now you feel like, oh yeah, well, I'm still somebody even though I use the computer. Dude, without words, they wouldn't be saying that because they're using words to tell you that. And you care about that more than them. How important are you? Now, that was chapter fucking 1. Now we're gonna move to chapter fucking 3. Fucking 2. I don't even know. I'm fucking chapter fucking 1,000. Doesn't fucking matter. It's bullshit. But now we're gonna move to chapter 2 now. How much worth are you out in the world? What do you consider yourself to be out in the world when people look at you? You want friends? You got no friends? You want people to like you at your job or school, but you can't get them to like you at your job and school? Let me explain something to you. Let me show you something. If you're walking, say you're walking in your house or down the street, okay? And you see something on the ground, just, I don't know, and it interests you, what will you do? Some people don't pick off the ground. I do. I don't know about you cats, but I do. If it's something I want, I'll do it. What if it's something in your house? Let's say something in your house and you see something, you'll reach over. Why? Okay, wait a minute. Let me do this again. What if you go inside someplace, a store, factory, wherever, and you see something that interests you? What you gonna do? Something like that you can hold in your hand. Something portable. Something like a cup or glass. Something portable. And it fascinates you. And nobody's around. And it's a picker, meaning it looks like you could pick it up. So it looks like a picker. So you go over there to it and look at it, you stare at it. What are you going to do? First of all, why are you noticing it in the first place? Why? Why are you noticing whatever it is in the first place? Because for some reason that object sparks something in you to make you want to go over there and either examine it, touch it, or hold it, turn it, but you're still there with that object. Think about the people that make you feel like shit in the world. Now that person is them, and you're the object. What do you see? You see, people do not pay attention to bullshit. In order for somebody to treat you like shit, you have to have something about yourself to begin with to make them treat you like shit. Just like a battery have negative and positive, you can't get treated like shit if you don't have nothing for them to go on. You see, I want to make this person feel lonely. I want to make this person feel like I can really get over on them. I'm smarter than them at work. See, my intelligence is better than him. The boss likes me, not you. He don't like you. He likes me. Why you? Why you? Now think about you in that house looking around. Think about you looking around the house. Thinking about you looking under your bed. Thinking about you looking up on whatever. And you see something. You have self-worth. Or you will be not picked on. Your life will be a shell. Your life will be like every fucking day you will go out to work, go out to school, go out to a meeting, go out to the store, come back home, and it'll be like, where are all the people at? I don't understand this shit. I don't see nobody. Let me go out here and open this window or open this door. Let me look out here and see if I see any people. Because I don't see nobody. But if they do this to you, that's them letting you know, invading your turf. See, when we come in this world as a child, we all have space. All of us have our own space. Nobody could tell you how to breathe. Nobody could tell you how to swallow your food. No one can tell you to scratch when you itching. See, you do these things because that's your space that you got, that you have, that you earned, that's yours when you came on this planet. So they're invading your turf when they treat you like shit or make you feel like shit. They're invading your turf. So they'll come over and they'll try to make you feel like shit, man. Or say something off. You walk on a bus, everything's fine. Next thing you know, you got some asshole. So they're invading your turf. Because they see worth. They see something that they don't have. They see something that they want. I want that. When you want something, how do you feel in the store? Say you go to Walgreens. You go to Walgreens and it's Easter time. Now, I ain't the only motherfucker that go through this. You out of your goddamn mind. But when you go into Walgreens around Easter time and you're looking, that's the worst time. Easter and Christmas are the worst times. And Halloween. in Halloween, but basically Easter and Christmas for some strange reason. Easter time is number one. Easter beat Christmas in Walgreens. You go in Walgreens around Easter time, dude, you wanting your ass off. You like a fucking wanting son of a bitch. All these baskets and the thing is, you don't even want these things. You don't even eat chocolate. But for some reason, hey, I want that. Wouldn't it be great if somebody give you one of those fucking things, man? How many of you out there receive one of those things from somebody? Those big baskets. I mean, the hugest fucking basket, dude, with everything in it. How many of you receive that? How many? Wouldn't you want somebody to give that to you? That's you, man. That's you. That's why they're invading your turf. See, they want that. So they'll come and bump you. They'll come and sit beside you, look at you, and don't answer you. And turn their head. See, they want that. That's how they feel on this computer thing, too. They won't call you back if because they'll check. They'll say, before I talk to this fucker here, I want to go to his site and see what kind of person he is. They'll go to your channel. And they'll look at you. No, I ain't going to answer them. I want them to feel that way. Because they see something, man. They see something. That's how valuable you are. When you go to work and they treat you like shit and the boss is always on your back, that's how valuable you are. But we live in a society where if you do that, they have the value. That's why they're doing that. See, they have the power. And you're a nobody. So you have to take their bullshit. That's life. And they're gonna make sure that so you see it in movies, you hear it on the radio, you're a sucker. Oh, she doesn't look better than me. All in music. She doesn't look better than me. Who's she talking about? Who's she talking about that don't look better than her? Why are you worried about somebody looking better than you? Because they see something over there that they want, they can't have. So it's like telling, you ever the little engine that could, you ever heard that story? Okay, it's about a train that wasn't sure he could pull his load. She wasn't sure, so I think I can. And as the train went on, the words changed. It's changed from think to know. So it started out, I think I can. Then it changed, I know I can. Then I did it. That's what that is, dude. When somebody give you a fucking hard time. That's what that is. You ain't nothing. You never gonna be shit. Say it again. You never gonna be shit. You never they're trying. See, they're trying. You ain't never gonna be. Hey, you ain't like me. Hey, you a nut. You a sucker. Well, the boss likes me and gave me the promotion. Hey, look what the boss told me to do. Look, see, they're trying. See, they think I can. I did. Cause they see worth. You are worthy. You're worthable. Like profitable? Fuck it. You're worthable. Now, here's the thing. What are you going to do now that you have this worth? Now that you know people want it. Now that you know people trying to get it and jealous over it. What are you going to do? One thing's for sure, you have to realize, like a soldier getting ready for war, you have to know your enemies. You have to realize that they're going to try to stop you from achieving all your goals. Every fucking one. See, they're going to drill it in your head that you're a nobody. They're going to really get to you now. Because they be damned if they see you surpass them in life. So they're going to make sure your fucking ass know you can't do a fucking thing because you're an idiot. They're going to make sure of that because if, lo and behold, one day, dude, they look up and see you on a magazine. Lo and fucking behold, they will lose their goddamn mind. And in turn, what the fuck is a magazine? It's all like Times Square, like I talked about. Seeing. See, when you see, I want to see. See. It's all about seeing. Motherfucker like me wouldn't even give a fuck about a magazine cover. I wouldn't, and I'm dead fucking serious. But just because it would irritate these assholes, I would give a fuck about a magazine cover. That's the way you should think also. Because if you can't see that this world is based on see, then you will never achieve your goals. See, everything you do gotta evolve around someone looking and saying, I like that. You have to realize what you're going up against. See, once you got this worth, you have to realize that right away, somebody's going to try to fuck it up. Someone's going to try to take it from you. They don't want you to have that. They're going to try to take it from you. So they're going to put little obstacles in your way. If you're trying to lose weight, put a Twinkie right there. And when you see it, eat the Twinkie right in front of them. That Twinkie ain't going to make you fat. Twinkie is not going to make you fat, man. Eat the motherfucker right. Then whatever they put in front of you again, eat it in front of them again. But when you on your own, away from that motherfucker, you eat a sensible diet or whatever. How the fuck can you get fat? See, it's a way to outmaneuver your enemies. You just got to know how to do it. So when they put this here, he going to eat that. They're going to eat that. Eat it. Be Miss fucking Pac-Man. Right in front of them. But when you're away from them on your own, you continue your diet. How the fuck you going to get fat? Outmaneuver your enemies so you could get success. When you at work and somebody say, look what the boss did. Go over there, get involved in it, dude. What did he do? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's nice. Let them see that, dude. Let them see that. Let them see it. You will win if you do that. You will win. You will see them getting angry. You will actually see them fuckers get angry. Don't feed your fucking enemies. Don't feed them shit. Don't feed your enemies. Don't give them shit. Feed into their bullshit, but don't feed into them. It's a big difference. When they dish out bullshit, you feed you feed into that shit. But don't feed into their shit. See, that's who they are. You really think you're going to be around this person all your life? You fucking crazy. My life didn't change. I'm going on, what, 15th for 20th time my life changed. Everybody goes through change, dude. Every fucking body. You have to realize this and live your life accordingly like that. They're not going to be around forever. And they're going to continuously try to bring you down because you have worth. You have worth. Like the computer. Like the things you're in. Like the things you do. Anybody who don't like them, they don't have worth. If you just stop the computer and say, okay, I'll stop doing this. I'll stop painting. I don't want to be a singer no more. I don't want to be an actor no more. I don't want to go to college no more. I don't want to go to school no more. I want to do what you want me to do. I'm going to do what you... Just follow them and see where they take you. See where they take you. And I hope for fucking sweet Jesus they have shit. Say they have a house, a car, a good job, and all of this shit, and they making you feel like that. Go with them. Just go hang out with them. Just see what their life about. See what it's about. And I guarantee you, when you get back to your shit, you're going to see your worth. Don't fall prelude to bullshit. Don't feed into that bullshit. If you didn't have worth, you wouldn't know who they are. If you didn't have worth, you wouldn't know anything about people giving you a hard time. That's what makes the world a universe. People bringing down other people because they have worth. Because they got something that somebody else wants. You have worth. And you will always have worth. Now right now you're around people all around you right now. And it's hard for you to listen right now because some people talking over my voice and this. I'm not going to disrespect and say anything. I'm not. But just understand this one thing. This is your life. You only get one. You only get one shot. I'm 4 years old, going on 45 in the month after next. You only get one shot. And if you let somebody come in and rob you of that one shot, woe to you, my friend. Woe to you. This is your life. You have to live this life. See, we live in a world where everybody wants to control everybody else. See, if somebody's not... See, I had a dad when I was little. He came home at night, man. He walked through the door and said, "Where's your mother at?" That's the first thing he asks. See, controlling will make someone feel real. Don't get angry with these people. Never get angry with these people. I did when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I see I was a nitwit for doing it. Because these people are being pressured by the world when they go out and go to work. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Under different circumstances, say you got a mean parent. Say you got a mean parent. Now listen to me. Say you got a mean parent. Your parents are fucking asshole. True, given. They're an asshole. But how do you know for 100%, for the sake of 100% of percentages, that if the world wasn't in a better state, they would be a better person to you? How do you know that's not the case? Or is the case? It really doesn't matter because the world will make you be what it wants you to be. I don't care if the media in the world could talk, it will look you right in the fucking face every day, 365 days, look you right in the face, point his finger right in your face and say, "I don't give a fuck about what you want to do. You're going to do what I want you and tell you to do. And you're going to be who I want you and tell you to be." So everybody walks around, "I gotta be in the in crowd. I gotta be this. I gotta be that." Is that the case? When you go in the house at nighttime, when you come in the house at night, when you come home, go upstairs in your room, are you the same person you was out in the street? Then what the fuck are you doing there? When you sit down and take a shit, are you the same person when you're out in the street? Then what the fuck are you doing? See, the world's making you be that way, but that's not who you are. So you take the coolest motherfucker at your job, at work, wherever, and in the minute they stand in front of you, stick their chest out in your face and go, "Yeah." Or you see them on television or the computer or YouTube, wherever, Twitter, wherever, and they saying, yeah, this is, yeah, and you looking at them. "You really that cool, huh?" That's all you gotta ask them. "You really?" And they say, "Yeah, I have this and I have that. I have this and I have that. This is who I am." This is who you are. Yup, this is who I am, baby. All real, right up in here. Ain't no faking with me, motherfucker. This is who I am. This is who I am, and you're a loser. Oh, so when they turn their head, if you take this bucket right here and drop this shit on their fucking foot, then they should be like this. Ah, shit, man. Oh, that hurt, man. Ow, now that hurts right there. Oh my goodness, that hurts. Ooh, shit. Sugar mama, that hurts. Now that really hurts. Ow, I say, ow, that hurts. Oh, they should be like that then if that's who they really are. No, don't laugh at shit. We live in a world, everybody's a fucking actor. See, that's what makes life funny. Everybody's fucking James Cagney up in this motherfucker. Every fucking body. Everybody got all the fucking answers, but yet nobody's fucking happy. Now I ask you, where's the self-worth in that? Pretending. Where's the self-worth? You're making yourself self-worth, but other smart people that's not caught up in the fashionist bullshit knows for a fact you acting. They know it. They know it. So that means if that's who you are, I could go over your house and take your mother away then, or your child away from you, and you'll still be the same motherfucker then. If that's who you are. It makes sense to me. That's who you are. I mean, that means if you go home and your child or your mother, excuse me for stepping on, for going this far, but I'm trying to stress a point here. I'm trying to bring a point home. If you see your child deceased or your mother's deceased or whoever, a loved one deceased, you'll be the same person. Fuck going to the funeral and his life go by, okay, you're the same person. Now fuck that. I'm talking about right on Johnny on the fucking spot here. I'm talking right on the spot. See, everybody today is acting like they have no emotions. And that's funny. It's really funny because people are born with emotions. But everybody's walking around today like they have no... Everybody's a fucking Tin Man now. They scared to cry. They scared to show their feelings. They scared to do this. They scared... See, that's where fuck up come in at. Because, dude, you're going to catch it, dude. Everybody catches it. You know how many times I caught it? I caught it more times than a rabbit. That's how many times me and my people caught that shit. And it's going to get you, too. And what am I talking about? Life circumstances. And you're going to be put there, and they're going to sit back and watch. I'm going to see you crack. And when you crack, you're going to put a smile on all your enemies' faces. He ain't know he was going to get fired. He ain't know that happened. He ain't know I did that to him. She didn't know I did that to her. Now we're going to sit back and enjoy this. And they're going to sit back and smile. But did you know, if you was like Rashid, did you know that if you was yourself, they would never fucking do that in the first place? That's all. We already know what he going to do. All he going to do is walk away or something. All he going to do is get on the telephone and call. See, that's me. I never gave them fuckers the opportunity to get to me. And I never fucking will. None of you fuckers. None of you. Because I'm letting you know right off the back, I'm straight the fuck up. How the fuck can you get to me? You see how that works? No pretending cool. See, people not stupid, man. They know an act. They know a fucking act, man. So you get these blogs, or you get these people at work or at school pretending they fucking ass off. Life throws curveballs, dude. Ask an adult. It throws curveballs, and at the right time, your ass gonna be in the spotlight, and they gonna see you crack. It always happens. It may not happen in 30 years. It may not happen in 40 years. It may not happen in 50 years, 60, but eventually it's going to happen. You know why? Because this is life. Nobody got it like that. Nobody got it like that and never fucking will. Nobody. But yet we sit back and watch all these fancy pantsy motherfuckers with swag at work, intelligent when the boss likes me, and all this bullshit. They just setting themselves up for the fall because they gonna see it they self. When they go through it, they gonna see it they fucking self. And guess what's gonna happen? They gonna go into depression. Now you're gonna see a psychiatrist. Now you're taking meds. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that if you really need it. But prevention is always the name of the game. If you could prevent it, then why look forward to going through it? Everybody, dude, this is life. Where do you think you're going to be at? You're living right now. What do you think is going to happen to you eventually? Let's get real. Let's cut the shit. Because that's what this station is right here, Rashid Station. We don't fuck around here. Your heart beating inside your body right now. How long you think that's going to keep going? Eventually, dude, look around. Eventually, something's going to happen. I know that's a scary fucking thought, but it's true. Look around. You're living right now. Eventually, you're going to come to a crossroad, man. You can't be this like this forever, dude. Nobody. Oh my God, dude. So what the fuck are you doing? See, you should be realizing your self-worth right now and doing the things that will make you happy right now. That's what you should be doing. Because nobody's stupid. You ever see somebody at a party or at a gathering or something and they busy running off at the fucking mouth? And next thing you know, you just all of a sudden, you don't mean to do this, but all of a sudden you just look to the side of you and see your friend or something, y'all just eye contact each other. And then y'all turn back and looking at this guy talking all this shit. The center of attention. What exactly are you two saying to each other when y'all look at each other? Nothing. And you probably never will through the whole party. But what do y'all know? Nobody got it like that. See, everybody wants to look good, and there's nothing wrong with looking good. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong. Who don't want to walk into, like I always say, babies. Now my kids right here, y'all know I'm the truth. All right, now quiet down. Y'all know that we always talk about this. Who don't want to walk into a place and hear this? Hey, look, it's Johnny. Johnny, hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, Johnny. Hey, you gonna call me later on? Hey, who's that? Oh, that's Johnny over there. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Johnny, they've been talking about you all day. They have? What they been saying? Oh, don't even tell me. Johnny, come sit over here. Johnny, I want to talk to you. All right, wait a second. Damn, make sure on my phone call now, everybody looking at you. Who don't want that, dude? Let's get real. I want that. I mean, who don't fucking want that? Who? We live in a world that getting that is a price to it. A big fucking price to it. And you know what price that is? Death. That's death. Because a person like that, you would love to be around, wouldn't you? You would love right there, say, who this? And they point to you. And they say your name. Oh, this is such and such. They say, yeah, well, I'm going to sit here next to you. I think I want to talk to you for a while. Because I need help with my business. And now you look to your friend, and your friend eyes open wide open and say, oh, shit. You going all the way. How would you feel? See, who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? Now, they give you a card or write their number down or whatever, text the phone thing, and they go mingle. Now you're sitting there by yourself with all friends around you. And now you're getting popular a little bit. Not popular. People looking at you. You're going, yeah, he me and everything. Now you leave out. Now, you're not thinking about nothing at that time. Nothing at all. Then you're crossing the street, a car come out of nowhere, hits you and kill you. Now what? I'm not saying these are the things you need to be thinking about because you want that or want to be a part of that. But a smart individual will know all aspects of life in every fucking situation. Johnny might die tonight. Tomorrow isn't promised to Johnny. Tomorrow isn't promised to you. In fact, tomorrow I could drop dead right now. The next 30 seconds is not promised to nobody. Realizing this, you're realizing your self-worth. Because you will realize that what you want is not promised to nobody. Everybody want that, but who has it? Who has it, dude? You tell me who has it. A celebrity? The Pope? The who? Bishop? Who has it? You have to realize that right there isn't promised to nobody. No one. If you want that, you have to make that. If you make that, you're realizing your self-worth. If you make that. And how do you do that? By noticing the things you like to do and sticking to it no matter what nobody say. They could be anything. And they could be about anything. But realize this one thing. When you say somebody walks into a room or a house or wherever, hey, there's such and such, why do you think of drugs? Answer me that question. Why? I don't know about you cats out there, but it's the damnedest thing. It's the damnedest thing. But for some strange reason, I think about drugs. You would think I would be thinking about a great painter, a good artist, maybe a good singer, maybe a good architect, a good doctor, lawyer, baker, a good congressman. But some reason, that right there belonged to street. No education whatsoever. Why is that? Why is that? See, you have to realize, like I said, all aspects of life. It will make you a happy person, you see. See, once you realize that right there, that's street. That's no education whatsoever. That's drugs. That's everything the corporate world is not. But yet, you're going to turn your fucking head, watch somebody in a car. I don't give a fuck what kind of car it is. It's brand new, convertible, whatever. Drinking a soft drink in the summertime with glasses on, with kids in the back seat, probably a dog. And you say, hey, you looking at something corporal now. And you want that too, huh? You just want every fucking thing. Or maybe you just want Times Square, like I started out with. See. Feel. See. Knowing all aspects of life, you will be a happier person. If you make that for yourself, you will be a happier person. Now, how can we make this for ourselves? Well, there's a number of ways we can make this for ourselves. First of all, I already mentioned one. You stick to something you like to. Don't let nobody take it away from you, like this computer. Excuse me. This computer is one. Reading is another one. If you like to roam the street, roam the street. Whatever it is, if that's who you are, that's who you are, then you'll be noticing your self-worth. Everybody has it. Thank you guys for listening to me. Look for my next one when I'll be covering a lot of things like drug addiction, alcohol. You feel like shit because you drink too much, you smoke too much, quitting smoking, losing weight. I'll be addressing all of these things because these are the things. Right now we could be sitting down Indian style on the floor or having coffee in some a place where the business is shut down. See, we need this here on the Rashid channel. We need to discuss issues that nobody talks about. It's good that the fucking 8 movie coming out. It's just talking, and when you leave the watching the 8 movie, giving them all your fucking money, you going back to problems from watching this 8 movie. When you leave the fucking ballerina show or wherever, you go back to bullshit. When are we going to talk about what's going on this shit right here? When? Who? That's what Rashid is all about, guys. Talking about what matters, not this bullshit. The bullshit is supposed to be enjoyed. Like Rashid, I could do so much, and I can make you guys look at cartoons and enjoy shit, but I still want to touch base with you because this is foundation for enjoyment. You can look at my things and enjoy it more if you know I give a fuck about you rather than watching the average cartoon or whatever on television. Knowing them people don't give a fuck about you. In fact, you watch that shit and you walk away feeling like shit because you say, I wish I could be like that. I wish I could be that guy with a family making everybody laugh in the audience. All these TV shows like that. I wish I could. It would be nice. And you just watch them. But all you thinking in your head is, okay, it's good to see them go through stuff. Them when it's over. Hey, you still got. Who's going to touch on issues about now? That's why I just want. This is like this right here. This right here. This freedom of voice is a timeout. Just time out. And let's just talk. It's nothing new. They had it on television before. It was a One to Grow On when I was coming up, and it played on NBC. And in the middle of cartoons, it was, hey, this such and such. I'll be right back with One to Grow On. And they talked about problems that kids go through. And then they went back to, that's what this is. Because see, some fucking reason, now I'm going to calm down. Some fucking reason, we lost every fucking thing. But guess what? Not around here, we ain't lose shit. You gonna enjoy yourself with me, but we gonna have a fucking time out. Now, I get very upset when I think about my country and what we lost here. And nobody gives a fuck anymore. There's no more PSAs nowhere or nothing. Everything is just ramming, just ape, monkey, doesn't matter, punch in the face, don't get out of line with me, bullshit. Not here, it's not. Not fucking here. You are worth something, and you always fucking been. Because when they treat you like shit, they want something that you are. That's why they fucking doing it. Or they wouldn't fuck with you to begin with. Whether mother, dad, brother, aunt, stranger, boss, I don't give a fuck who it is. You are somebody. Stick to who you are. And later on in life, when them fuckers out of it, you're going to be successful. It's that fucking simple. Thank you guys for your attention. And I will see you next time. And when you want a good laugh, come to my channels, YouTube or Google Plus. And thanks again for YouTube and Google Plus for allowing me to do this. It's wonderful being on social media, and I plan to have a lovely, nice, long relationship with you. I may disappear at times, but I will always be back. And I'll talk to you guys later, alright? Put a smile on your face and live your life and enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye-bye.